He that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor from God. There's a difference between a wife and a girl. Some people are not wife, they are still girl. When a man finds you and you found a man, you have found good thing for each other, and there will be favor from God. You are a helpmate to your husband. Anything you cannot do in your relationship is difficult for you to do it in your home. You are a helpmate. Your husband does not have, you have. Make him have. Huh? A woman's house was destroyed and everything. Do you know the secret? He bought a land without the notice of the man. Built a house without the notice of the man. And when the man discovered, he ended it. It's an error. You have the money, plan with him. Yes. Let it be that the man is the most dangerous man so far. Both of your names should be there. After you bought the land, tell him. You can take him unaware, but tell him after you have done that. There are some cancers you receive. Eh? Some people will tell you, if you are a woman, you are depending on your man. Who are you going to depend on? He married you. It's not wrong to depend on your husband. Even while you are working, it's not wrong. For the fact that you are working does not mean that something will not come out of the man. Definitely it will come out. But your duty as a wife is to make sure that your husband stands. Who are you going to depend on? Depending on yourself? And that's why you discover that there are some men who don't want their wife to work. Do you know the reason why? Because the moment they begin to see money, they don't hear the man again. They want to be the controller. Because they have taught you something that have taken you out from submission. They are telling you that you don't need to depend. Who are you to depend on? He married you. You are not the one that married him. Who are you to depend on? A young man took his wife from Nigeria to UK. I pity you. He took his wife from Nigeria to UK, and 6 months or 1 year they got there. The guy packed his load outside. Because there is a higher authority on a woman. Huh? A man that paid your bride price here in Africa. You have about 2 kids or so. Shouldn't depend on a man. No matter how you are as a woman, if there is no man, you will not recognize yourself as a woman. I'm not saying you shouldn't work. Yes. I'm not saying that you are married that you should not work. That's not what I'm saying. In everything you are, you still depend on that man. You are still submissive to that man. He's still your husband. Huh? You see your husband. If you don't need to be depending on him. So when you have your riches, you don't need to depend on him. When you need your pleasure, why can't you pleasure yourself? Why go to him? I don't know if I'm teaching something here. Why not pleasure yourself if they are telling you not to depend on your husband any longer? When you need your pleasure, why go to him? Why not pleasure yourself? If your money, your shop, your everything can pleasure you, why go to him? I give you a story of a son. The wife met him. I've given you this story before. I said to the husband, every day you'll be giving me 3,000, 4,000. It depends the work. The woman go down, the whole arm. You see my husband. If now this one I go verse. I discovered that I was squandering money too much. He said, for me, every day I'll be bringing her 3,000. That was what the woman said to the husband. And the man said, oh, he called me on phone. My wife has started. I said, what did he do? I'll give you the story before. He said, imagine I was living in my house. My wife blocked me and said I must be giving her 3,000 or 4,000. The least is 2,000. It depends. I said, hey, it's good. He said, I said, yes, it's good. You cannot save. She can help you to save. And the man said, And the man said, okay, you know I'm the man now. I'll be giving you food. I can be giving you least 2,000. The day I have money, the wife said, no problem, be bringing it. But for me, every day, I'll be bringing that 3,000. Yes. And when the man is going out in the morning, the man will stretch hand. Do that one. Do one. He will stretch her. And the man will say, this woman, you mean that more? Or you take 1.5 first. If I reach up, I could send them, they bring the remaining 500. Or take 1,000. The man, no problem, give me the right. You collect her. And the woman keep doing her own 3,000 every day. Before you know, he called the man and said, let's go and buy a land. The man said, don't reach. He said, don't reach. They bought a land. Which person's money is higher than the one of the woman? But did you hear it aside? The woman at the end will say, my husband has bought a land. No, why will you depend on a man? Because that thing has entered your head, though. That's why some women can no longer raise their husband, even when their husband is nothing. Because their mindset has been changed. If you ask me, I will tell you, the most coordinators of money, most, should be women. When you give a woman 3,000 to cook a soup, she can save 1,000 from it. If you are a wise woman, all those money you are saving, one day, you will help him to position your husband. Not only on clothes and hair. And they bought the land. The woman was still doing the same thing. Before you know, she said, let's go and buy cement. They mowed a block. They built a house. It was the woman's initiative, not the man. The man. The man. Any woman that is ready to get married, hear this. You must see your husband as a king. You know the way people see king and they bow. See your husband that way. You learn it from your fiancé. Start learning it. Yes. In my place, I'm an Yoruba man. When you serve your husband, you will go down on your knees. If it's food, your knees is on the ground while he's washing his hand on the plate. You will greet him. When he has tasted the food, he has started eating, he will not tell you to stand up. But because of social life, it's not done. But some men does it. Some women who knows their rights will definitely do it. Some people here outside the robe will say, how do you serve your husband with the left hand? Take. You carry food, Eva. I've served your food. Tolo. No respect. Why is he your husband? I tell you something. No matter how rude a man is, if you are rude to that same man, you can't bring the man back home. Hear this. I'm telling you the truth. You can't. I want to say my mind. Saying your mind cannot bring the man back home. You can't. You're on your feet.